Hi there, this is Louis, and I'm just sharing a public service announcement or PSA of what happened to me recently. It happened last night. I usually take my prescription of medication for my blood pressure, and when I had the checkup a couple of weeks ago, the head nurse checked out and said, "You have a good blood pressure. It's low. It's a good one. So you don't have to take this lisinopril, which is a tablet that controls your blood pressure that will go high." So I stopped taking that one as she suggested. But last night I checked my blood pressure because she told me just to check out your blood pressure. I just followed, that should I take the lisinopril or not. I didn't, but I slept. I couldn't sleep, so I guess I was able to sleep at 2 o'clock. But I woke up a little early than the usual, like 7:30. I usually wake up like past 8ish, and I wasn't really feeling well. And then I checked my blood pressure. I guess it's in the wrong timing that I had it, and I learned that you can check your blood pressure an hour when you wake up, and an hour before you go to bed. That's a good checkup for your blood pressure. So it was high as well, and I, search. Usually Google search like, how do you control this one? So it says when you have a high blood pressure, call 911. So that's the thing that I read. Now what? And the other one is that you can take a hot shower for 15 minutes. So you have to do that if you feel like a high blood pressure, and just relax. So I don't know what to do. And I said, or lay down your bed. So I lay down on my bed, and then I double check it again. But I can move still. And it went higher, almost 205 over, I can't remember the dialysis itself. I mean I don't know the name for that one. Sorry. And so the more I felt like my body got numbed and my heart was beating fast. So of course I don't know what to do. So because we are family prone to, not really prone, but we have the history of heart disease. And I'm thinking, is this a heart attack because I'm pounding my heart is pounding so fast, or is it like a stroke that I might get some aneurysm? I don't know, because I don't know how it feels like when you get a heart attack or a stroke or something. I never felt that, so I'm not aware of it. So I'm trying to, you know, hold on or something, but my because I'm panicked, I guess I decided to call 911, which I really don't want to, because Dominic is out of town, and I don't want him to panic as well. And it's like we have the time difference. So I did a call 911. Alex was the one who answered the phone there, and he called up, address, my age, and everything. I said, "Do you want me to hold to be still with you while waiting for the ambulance here?" I said, "Yeah." And I heard them coming already. I can hear the loud noises, but I was able to stand up still and open the door for them so they will not knock on the door, something like that. And so I said, "Well, how can I do this still?" But I was really nervous until they arrived. I put on the phone, and I just waved at them as well. And then, "You better have a seat then." And they thought it was somebody else. I said, "No, it was me." And so they checked my blood pressure with their machine, and it's really high. My blood pressure was high, and said, and they told me like my machine probably was inaccurate. So we tried it again. It's almost the same, but my machine was a little higher still, because it really varies every time you do the checking. And so said, "Oh, you're just having a heart attack." No, I'm sorry, a panic attack. And I said, "What?" And I never knew that. I mean, I felt it was a panic attack, but I don't know what will the outcome of a panic attack. Um, I always get anxious, and so thank goodness as well. Our neighbor Nancy came in because she saw. I mean, our neighbor Bart saw outside the ambulance, so she called Nancy, and usually Nancy takes care of us here. So she came by, and so I didn't have to go to the hospital, and just have to say relax and everything. So I told Nancy this what happened, and I said, "Do you want to eat something?" She said, "I guess so, because I have to cook my breakfast." So she brought some yogurt for me, and I have to drink tea. So of course, with all these things, I'm being so concerned. I even told Dominic about it when he had the chance to talk and shared about it. And I said, "I'm so sorry. I don't want things to happen." But I said, "No, no. If you did the right thing, you have to call 911 to make sure." So my point here is that hard. I googled that panic attack will not lead you to for death, or will not gonna kill you, because it's just like you're running out of oxygen and you're just thinking of something else. So once you get a panic attack for something, that's enough to be the high blood pressure. Just calm down, take deep breath, focus on your breathing, like inhale to the nose, exhale to the mouth. Focus on that one. Don't focus on anything. And I read also about three threes. Name three things that you see around you. Okay. Name what's the other one? Songs that you know. Like sing a little of those three songs, and move some three parts of your body quickly, like your hands, feet, something that you can see moving. I didn't do that way. But I was moving anyway. I was looking for my phone, or my clothes, to dress up, So I was that I did that, and also regarding the high blood, I read that if you think you're having some problem with your blood pressure, to lower your high blood quickly is to drink a beet juice, BEET. It's a red beet. Some, like here in the States, we have this beet juice. It's quite expensive, but they also sell cooked beet already in a pack. So what I did, I bought them beet juice after I still went to work, and I bought the beet, fresh beet, and make it a shake. Just added a little water. You don't need sugar for that, or anything sweet like honey, because the beet is already sweet, and it really lowered my cholesterol. Just letting you know. I'm sorry, not the cholesterol, my blood pressure. But I also have a maintenance for my cholesterol. I checked this night for my blood pressure. It was very good, and I was able to talk to my doctor again, because she told me to discontinue that. So I have to put back my meds for my blood pressure, lisinopril. I took that, and it went down, everything. So be cautious of what you're eating as well, because really, when I was lying down, I really thought I was gonna be dead. Like, oh my God, I have like working on my children's book. I'm halfway through already. I still have like 7 drawings to do with some stories about that. So by the way, I'm doing some children's book, and at least so I said to myself, I hope that will be my my share to this world before I leave in this temporary life of ours, to be recognized. So and I'm happy that I'm still alive. So as you can see, so take care of yourself. Be aware of what you're eating. Be aware of your blood pressure. So like I said, when you wake up after an hour, buy some machine, convenient. Durable machine. That's not really expensive for you to check your blood pressure. Like I read that you can do it like 3 times, alternately, 1 minute after the other, so to compare it, and then do it again an hour before you go to bed, and try to sleep in a good, not to sleep early, but not too late. So those things eat healthy and do breathings all the time. So now I'm aware of what's happening. I don't want to panic about that kind of situation. If I have a high blood, if I check the high blood, I have to come down, and if I didn't take my medicine yet, I'd have to take that lisinopril to control it. All right, this is a PSA, public service announcement for that panic attack. Thank you for listening. Louis here, say bye.